Wait, I will check. Say anything.
Hello? 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 Hello guys? Hello? Hello? Put outside. Slow. Sorry. I start. No. Hello guys. Good afternoon everyone. Hello guys, good afternoon everyone. Today we are this session is based on the IoT. Okay, so what is IoT, and with the IoT what we can do? So using of IoT, what are the projects we can use, and what are the platforms are there in IoT, web application or else phone application, like that, which type of application we can use. So which one will be easy and for our projects, for final year projects. So today we are today this session, in this 1 hour we will discuss about this all. So first about So first of all, our title is IoT. So IoT application with the object detection. I don't know what is the IoT and what are the things we have to discuss. You will see this here. Okay. So first of all, you want to learn about IoT means, first of all we have to know about what is embedded system. So what is a embedded system? So what is embedded system we have to know about. So second, it is IoT. So basically IoT is connected with a embedded system. For that we have to know about a embedded system. So we'll go to embedded system. So here you can see I have created with my handwriting. So for example, I was did this all. So see here, so what is an embedded system? Change in so what is an embedded system? So embedded system is nothing about a embedded system nothing about a hardware plus software. So hardware plus software means what we will call in our in daily life, how we will call one hardware plus software contains in a one as a one, what we will call an electronic system. So what is the electronic system will do? So what is the electronic system will do means only two types of things it will do, two type of it will do. So what is this? Specific function or specific functions. So specific functions means what that means, like one device is there, okay, one device, it is doing only one thing, that is a specific functions. It is a one device is doing a multiple devices. For suppose calculator is there, okay, scientific calculator if you take in means how the calculator will work. Okay, so for example you can see here calculator in the right side of the desktop. What is showing? It is showing only what we can do in calculator, only calculation we can do, plus or minus. So what we can do with using of calculator, we can only do a subtraction, like a max plus or minus into this all we can do. Okay, so that is a calculator only do one thing. What is that means? Calculations. So nothing it will do, only calculation only it will do. So next, what the specific functions? So function means first of all our better offs. So phones we can take. So what the phones will do? We can do a Google, we can study purpose we can use, and also entertainment purpose, and also some things we can do. So many things we can do calculator like that. Okay, so browsing internet, YouTube. So like that, so many functions are there. So the so many functions means phone, laptops, systems. So like that, some are there. So these are the specific function and functions. Okay, so next if you go to an electronic system, what is the electronic system if you go means? So what electronic system contains mainly? So electronic system contains inputs and input, output, and a processing unit. Okay, so what is the input? Okay, in daily life what we'll do, our phone is there. Okay, for example our phone, if you see it as our phone, what is our phone input? Okay, touch pad, okay, sensor pad. Okay, the sensor pad, what we are typing, like a simply we are touching like a 1 2 3 or 4, like a message we are sending in a WhatsApp. How it is happening, how it input is taking? Okay, the sensor when we are touch, it will take in that value. So that a touch pad, or else if you seen in a systems like a keypad. Okay, keypad phones are like keypad phones are means keypad. So output will be like a LCD or LED. Okay, so if you see as a now in a project, what are the sensors, what are the input sensors? So there will be like a IR sensor is there, input. Okay, so like that, so many sensors are there, motion PIR sensor. So these are the some input sensors are there, we can use as a input. So, okay, and output, what is the output? If you come to a project means like a buzzer means directly we can call as a mechanical motions. Okay, mechanical motion means buzzers, like a robot. So by using sensors, the buzzer or a mechanical motion has to be work. Okay, so middle what will be there? Okay, the buzzer input and output is there. So what is the middle part? Without middle part we can do or not? So without a middle part means like a microcontroller, microprocessor. Okay, Raspberry Pi, Arduino, Node MCU. So like that boards are there. Now these are the work as like this. Okay, so I will tell you at the while going our session what is the Raspberry Pi, Arduino, these all. So first we will see the microcontroller, microprocessor, the electronic system, this. Okay, so microcontroller, microprocessor there. This microcontroller, microprocessor will help to the output. Okay, the sensor, what are the sensors we have connected? So the sensor as the work is only has to detect the some motion. Okay, PR is there means motion. So like that, what are the sensor is detected, it will and also it has to work in a the sensor no need a help, it has to work in a itself. Okay, so in a physically it has without any physical help it has to work. Okay, and when the what are the data the sensors are giving, okay, what are the data sensors are giving, the microcontroller and processor will be detect that one. Okay, when the sensor giving what is the microprocess microcontrol, the whatever the sensor is giving the data, it will analyze, and next it is working, it is okay, this valuable value data it is giving, the sensor is giving value data, so it will process to the buzzer. Okay, so then the buzzer or a robot mechanical motion it will work. Okay, so like a mechanical motion like a motors. Okay, these are all we can see. For example, I will tell you while going on this session. So microcontroller microprocessor is a directly we can call as a software. The software will be with the help of the software it will run. So the software it is already pre-programmed with the help of the C language. Okay, so like this will be there. And also sensor it has to work by itself in environmental, by itself it has to work. So then the what are the data it will be passed to a microcontroller microprocessor. So like that sensor will work. So buzzer the output. Okay, buzzer is the output. The buzzer every like a mechanical motion, every time it will based on the another device. Another device means like a sensor. Okay, so what will be the inside of the embedded system? So these are the 5 modules we need in the inside of embedded system: sensors, memory unit, CPU, hardware unit, and actuators. So actuators means nothing about output. Okay, so sensor, without sensor the actuator can't work. And also memory, whatever the data the sensor is detecting and giving to the giving to hardware, the hardware will be placed in a memory, it has to be saved. Okay, after that the CPU work, and like that will be there. You can see here some arrows on this all. So which part like input the after sensor it will go to the hardware unit to memory, and next CPU to hardware unit and actuators. This is the process. Without the in these 5 modules there is no memory, CPU, any one is not there means it is not a embedded system, embedded device. Okay, so these are the main one embedded system contains. So you can see a block diagram: sensors, processing unit, and actuators. So already I told now, here you can see the sensor is a device that measures physical input from its environmental and converts into a data. So the sensor has to work physical input from the environmental, it has to work by itself without any help. Okay, and that one will converts into a data. So actuators we can means the actuator is it is based on the another device. Okay, I already told that one. Here you can see the device is that uses the form of power, converts a control signal into a mechanical motions. So what are the data is getting the actuators like output. So output like it convert into a mechanical motion. So here you can see some levels of communication. So collection of data. So collection, communicate, analyze, act. The collection, the sensor has to collect the from data from the nature. And communication between 2 devices based on the internet. So it is based on the internet. So next, analyze. So analyze is nothing about like a graph. Okay, so cloud computing, if you seen means like if you know little means there you can see in cloud computing everything will we can't see any numerics and alphabets, we can see as a only graph. Okay, analyze. Act on one device based on another device information, already told now. So act is every time based on the another device, that is a sensor. So here we come, Internet of Things. This is the interesting concept, this one. So first of all we will see about what is the internet. So now we can see Internet of Things. So first of all, we have to know about a internet. What is internet? How it is came? Who developed the internet? So what are in which time it is like a developed? So what is the use like who how many are using the basic of internet? We have to know. So that's why I'll tell you at the first. So the first of all we can see a literature review here. So what the literature review here is telling about, every second 127 new IoT devices are connected to the web when it is a past. Okay, in a starting time 127 new IoTs are connected. Okay, and next what they told, during 2020 31 billion IoT devices will connect in 2020. And next what happened in 2025, 1,52,200 IoT devices connect per minute. Okay, every minute 1,52,200 IoT devices will connect. So how you can see 127 where, and 2020 you can see, and 2025 how the internet IoTs are developing, like okay, so how IoTs are connecting to a web. So like that you can see what is the growth of internet. So here internet of revolution. So where it started. So internet of boffins 1969 to 1995. So these are the guys used at the time 1969 to 1995. And next internet of geeks. Geeks nothing about like MNC companies we can call. Okay, 1995 to 2000. At the time only IoT is a peak level is there. Okay, and next internet of masses. Internet of masses means in our olden days you can in our olden days we can for checking a Gmail. Okay, for checking a 10th marks 10th result. Okay, and also we can send any mail or like that. We approach only one we'll go to one shop like internet cafes, like that. Some shops will be there na, internet shops, like that we'll go and we'll check everything. So that is the internet of masses at the age at the era of 2000 to 2007. So next mobile internet. So 2007 to 2011, then only our mobiles will get, and in this year only 2007 only our mobiles get internet. Okay, so next internet of things 2012 to and beyond, it's continuing from 2012 to started, from there to now up to now it is started. Sorry, when 2012 started IoT device, and up to now it is growing more and more. Okay, so every device is connected to internet nowadays, cell phone, okay, and also laptop, and also like cars, lights, home automation like a fan. So like that everything is connected to a internet. So why internet? Why we have to use the internet? First of all, why we have to use, what is the use of internet? So if any time, so anytime means we can use internet 24/7. We have a data, means we can access the internet every minute, every hour, every second, right? So next anywhere. So for example, from our home we can book a bus ticket, we can book a train ticket, we can book a flight ticket, and also we can book a like hotels. So like that we can book anything from here, from home to, or we can know the we can develop the knowledge, and also what is happening in another country, in USA what is happening, like that also we can see what is happening in a whole over the world. And next any person, there is here you can see here. So there is any age limit to the any person? There is no age. Even 4th class 5th class students are using internet for online classes and COVID period, right? So next any business. So any business means just from my side one question, small question, you can tell me any that business is not connected to internet, like that, or else small business is connected to internet. Can you tell me anything like that in comments? Any business, like small business, is connected to internet. You know anything? Just comment me if you know. So small business means if you go to a tea shop, how you are paying a bill? GPay, phone pay, like that. Okay, so it is a small business. And also if you go to a big business MNC company, they are running with the internet only. And also with the using of internet we can do so many things, like if you are in a village you can run a business in Delhi. Okay, so next, any device, there is no devices is didn't connect to internet. Every devices nowadays, every device is connected to internet. So next, any network, if you have internet means you can access any network. So here you can see 4 points. No one owns it. No one owns means internet no one owns. There is no like this is my company. There is no one is there for internet like that. Okay, and next point, it has no formal management organization. There is no formal organizations. And also next point, you can see who developed the, I am not telling who created, I was telling who developed the internet means defense, Department of Defense. These guys are implemented the internet, developed. So why at that time, like you can see here, so made it less valuable for wartime and terrorist attack. For wartime and terrorist attack purpose, they developed the internet. Okay, for in olden days you can see, so BSF is there, BSF in a border security force. How they will get like orders, how they will approach the major and these guys, they have to send a message, one guy have to take like that, will be, or also radio. At the time radio is they will use it. So for sometimes the radio won't work for lack of loss of signals like that. So that's why they developed. So that's why in wartime and terrorist attack purpose they developed the internet. Okay, and also here you can see our phones. Okay, everyone have a phones, right? So everyone we have a phones and we are using a one SIM, Jio or Airtel, Vodafone. So we are buying some packages. Okay, internet. Okay, to 299, 6 Jio means 666 for 3 months, 719 for like 3 months, like that we are buying 1.5 GB or 2 GB or 3 GB. Okay, so why the internet is there is no person, okay, no one owns it, then why we are paying? So we are not paying for the internet. Okay, so we are not paying paying for internet is free for everyone, but we are paying for the transmission control protocol and internet protocols. Okay, they are the SIMs who are the like Jio and these guys are there now, they are providing us the services. So for services cost they are asking money. That's it. Internet is free for everyone. We are not buying internet. Okay, the services as purpose we are giving is a small amount of. Okay. So history, if you take it means IoT. So who spelled the word? The term Internet of Things was first used by the Kevin Hornstein in 1999. He is the first guy spelled the word of IoT, Internet of Things, in 1999. So what is Internet of Things? So what is Internet of Things? First of all, Internet of Things is not a single word. It is a two words. Internet with things. So what are the things are connected to internet are called as IoT device. Okay. So and here you can see IoT is the network physical object device, vehicle, buildings, other items embedded with electronic software, sensor, network connectivity enable these objects to connect and exchange data. Okay. So what is means physical object devices? What are the IoT can connect to the physical objects, vehicles, like a car is there, Tesla, okay, and buildings and other items. There are so many other like cameras, okay, traffic monitoring purpose, police they will use now for that, and also embedded. So in embedded we will use for a electronic system, electronics and software, okay, software, sensors, like that. Okay. So in a single sentence, anything and anywhere. So anything anywhere, what is that means? From anywhere, already told now, from our home to we can build a business in Delhi. Okay, anything from anywhere, we can do anything from our place, from home. Okay, so you can see here, whole world in one hand. Whole one in one hand is a true. So how means like our phones, okay, our laptops. If you are holding in your hand, means the world is in your hand. Okay, how with using your phone you can see what is happening in other countries. Ukraine and Russia, the fight is happening. How we know? We didn't there near to the Russia and Ukraine. How we know? Live telecast. Live telecast, if you tell, means in TV we watch live telecast. How we watch? How they are sended? By using internet. Through internet they are sending a live data to here our local management. They are giving us live directly. Okay, so these are the IoT applications. So in this application we can use internet. So for example, healthcare, environment, smart cities, commercial, industrial, infrastructural. So if you come to healthcare, how we can use internet? So first thing, how the hospital management they will use internet. For payments, nowadays they are using phone pay, GPay and net bankings, first thing. And next, storing the data, storage of data. So there will be like a daily there is so many thousands of patients will be there, visitors will be there, so the data will be stored in a cloud. And next, if you come to a projects, how the monitoring will be there. So doctor can monitor a patient. How he can monitor? Doctor is in a hospital, the patient will be in a house. How we can happen? In COVID situation it is happened, not in our India. If you seen some out of India like America, this all they did this all. How in a COVID situation in COVID situation, the heart attack person is there. For example, heart attack person is there. In a heart attack person, if you taken to the hospital in the period of COVID, so it is a danger for him. So how we can? So first of all, how we can give a help to him, the doctor. So that is impossible. The doctor has to come, or the patient has to go. These are the two is there. Okay, if the doctor came also, the COVID will pass through him, or else a patient came to here also, he will get a COVID easily, right? So first of all, he was getting a heart attack. How we have to know? So when we are getting a heart attack, we can see some symptoms in our body. Okay, for some people like left hand will pain will come, right? And body temperature will increase. Okay, the energy levels will be dropped, the blood will blood force will be heavy. So like that some things will happen, right? So based on this only we can know the heart attack is coming. How mean? The sensors are there, ECG, okay, EMG, like sensors are there, BP sensor is there, okay, blood pressure sensor, okay, so temperature sensors are there, like that total so many sensors are there. By using this we can detect the patient is getting a heart attack. So how means? Just by using any Raspberry or Arduino microcontroller microprocessor, just connect to our body. Okay, from here the doctor will get a result. The what are the sensors detecting? The doctor will get the everything. Doctor can monitor. Okay, according to that he can send a treatment. Okay, so like that, or else there is no one in home. How? The doctor also not monitoring. How we can check this all? So first I told now, when the heart attack is coming, some levels will be there. The temperature, body temperature, BP, like that some levels will be there. Hand paining. Okay, So the sensor will detect that one first, second stages. So 4 stages will be there. First stage, second stage, like that it will detect. When the first stage is detected, the sensor, when sensor detected first stage, it will send you a message. You have to be ready. Like a micro, it will send to a microcontroller, microprocessor some message. So doctor has to be ready. Okay, the controller microprocessor has to be ready to send a message to doctor and also ambulance, or else like patient who are there in patient family who are there, like a send a message to our phones. How? So when it is getting second when it is getting a second level, so it will directly send to a hospital, or else it is dangerous means it is getting heavy means ambulance, and also a patient who have a family members, it will data. And also we can give a buzzer. So according to this we can save a patient easily. Okay, this is a one part. This is a, like a 10% in healthcare I was told. Like this there is a so many are there. Okay, so and another thing I will tell you. So another thing, what is that means? So ambulance are there. So when ambulance are coming, if there is a red light means how to help from traffic. So there will be like RFID, RF module, like that some modules are there. So when the like a 4 junction row in junction, the when ambulance is coming directly in, when the line is through one line it is coming, okay, so directly it will come, turn the traffic signals will turn into a green. Okay, so because RF module, transmitter and receiver will be there. When transmitter is coming to a in a range of receiver range, okay, the ranges will be there. Okay, both will have a range. When transmitters coming to near to the receiver range, when receiver detected transmitter, it automatically it turn into a green. Okay, like that in traffic also we can help to the ambulance, the patients. Okay, this is one another example. So like this there is so many in healthcare there is there using of IoT we can use, there are so many. Okay, so next, environmental. So smart farming, you can see how the smart farming is happening in olden days and present. In olden days, how they will be like a cows and this all will be there. The one person has to do like that. Okay, 10 members or 20 members has to do this all farming. And now if you see in Japan or like a Korea, some countries, if you see how the smart farming is there. So cutting a crop, for example, cutting a crop, the machine will be there. The machine will cut the crop and also divide the waste and the seed, the rice. Okay, the grass and the rice, it will separate and also it will be packed. Okay, automatically it will do. There is no human being will be there to give instructions, just on and off. Okay, that is the program. We have to give some conditions in a program. Okay, and next, agriculture. So I will tell you. So agriculture I will tell you one little. For example, so agriculture is there, your land is there. Okay, same worry. Okay, worry, I think Tamil also worry, Telugu also worry. So worry is there now. So you are the landlord, so you went 2 days outside. So how to pour a water to the land? So how you have to be there and you have to press a on and in a greenhouse, right? So but you are in outside, how it will happen? By using IoT, so there will be some sensors will be there. Okay, one sensor. So what does sensor means? Sensor parent sensor moisture sensor. So the sensor will be a moisture sensor. Moisture sensor. Okay, the moisture sensor will detect the moisture in the land or else in a air. Okay, the moisture, when it is detected low, some values we have to give, 10 or 20. Low means, heavy means that 90, 100, like that. Anything we can give according to the land, we have to give some levels. Okay, So when it's detected low level, it will send a message to our phone or else like monitoring like system. Okay, so when we get there, we have to go on or off. On, when it is low, we have to give on. Directly it will send a message to the controller or processor, so it will give a instruction to the motor that you have to be on. Okay, when that time the motor will be on, the motor will be on, and water will pour to the land total, the aggregate, this all. Okay, like this the application will be there. Okay, and this is the one. Okay, there is so many, the climate change monitoring. So climate change monitoring means now how it is there in your Coimbatore. In Coimbatore there is a like you have to know about a climate changing. How you can see, but for simply means you can go to Google and also check a climate change. That is the one. Okay, by using internet only we can check that one. And also you have to by own what is the level like this you want to know means simply. So simply we can use a moisture sensor. Okay, so by using moisture sensor, so in the moisture can detect in air also how much moisture is there. Okay, according to that also we can tell today or tomorrow like evening like rain will come. Okay, so like this is there. Okay, if you go to a smart cities, another application smart cities. So one city is called as a smart city. How we have to call? So present Coimbatore or Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore are there. So these cities are the smart cities. How the cities are converted into a smart? On which platform it is based? So IoT, internet. By internet it is, by using internet only it is converted into a smart city. How means, for example, smart parking system, smart traffic monitoring. Okay, so like that there are so many are there. Okay, and next IoT companies. Okay, like this whatever the is there, everything will be there, and the every platform is connected to internet means everything is connected to internet means that is a smart city. Okay, so for example smart homes you will take. Okay, smart homes, what is the smart homes? Best example we can tell, hey Alexa we can tell. So how Alexa will work? If you given one command, how like hey Alexa, on the light, on the fan, on the AC, on the TV, or change the channel number 328 420, like that we can give commands to the Alexa. The Alexa will take care to each and everything. But we have to, and next we have to we are giving a command, and also we have to allow the system to work with Alexa. Okay, so like that everything will be there. So for example, that is the one example. And next in smart homes only I will tell you another one also. One is Alexa, and there is so many types are there in Alexa, and this. And also if you given your sound also, not only command, by using sound like clap, once if you clap means light has to be on, 2 times if you clap means fan, like the different sounds also we can use. Okay, and next if you go to another one means using OpenCV, object detection. By using object detection, how we can control the whole home. Okay, how means if you are entering to the house, so okay, if you are entering to the home, okay, like if you open the door, that when you open the door, when you are entering to the into like if you enter into door, the light, fan has to be on. This is the first priority you are giving, first command you are giving. If you given like that means when you are enter into home, like first step you given means light, fan, everything will be on. Okay, so next like that, how the object detection will happen means the object detection like camera, nothing about a camera. The camera will detect each and every place there is any human being or is there or not. Okay, so it will detect that one. If there is a human being is there means when it is detected within a seconds, it will give a command to light, fan. Okay, and next if we come to traffic monitoring system. So traffic monitoring system, how it is happening? How it is happening means simply, and how to give a data to a camera. So object detection. So the when you are training, we have to train that one. We have to test the camera by using the data. Okay, how means if you for suppose traffic monitoring we are seeing now. So the camera has to detect the person. How? So one person has to detect the camera. Camera has to detect one person means how what is the type of data we have to give. Okay, we have to give a photos. Okay, soft copies we have to give, and how many means, and also not only if front photos, backs like side photos. Okay, front, right to left, the photos also we have to give, and how many photos we have to give, nearly 900 or 800 of pics we have to give. Then only camera will detect the person or bike. Okay, or else apple, or else like a helmet, system, phone, like that everyone will get. Okay, and next if you go to and if you want to traffic monitoring, how they are detect means they have a big data, data and big data means simply we can tell as a Google. The Google have a big data, everything will be get in Google only. Okay, so like that is a big data, but here they will use only data of like a every vehicle. If I was in Andhra, okay, I have a bike, from Andhra to in Coimbatore, I was using taking the bike to here, I was using the bike here, I didn't use it like wearing the helmet and this all. How the camera will detect? My state is different, my bike register is different. How? So that's why the every policer will take the data and they give train and everything. Okay, not only here, if I go to Bangalore, Delhi, Odia, okay, any state if you go means the every camera will detect our bikes and you. Okay, so in which time they will use means, like you are a like wanted. Okay, they will use, they won't give like if you detected means it won't take, the person is detected like my name is Mohan. Okay, so the Mohan is detected, it won't shows like that. Okay, how they are using, how they are using means, now if you are not wearing any helmet means it will take a picture. Okay, here priority is helmet, not a person's face. Okay, different types of helmets we have to give. Okay, in home means we can give as a in my home I can give my face. Okay, in here means we can't give in a traffic monitor, we can't give a faces, but they will give you a bikes. Okay, register numbers, and also the models of bikes, how many types of bikes are there here in our society. There are different 100 types of models are there. Okay, so they will all give, if you are not wearing any helmet means it will take with you a number plate, and it will send to the traffic monitoring system will be there. The system will, from there the police will find you and get your phone number. Okay, this is the process. Okay, and security and management, if you can see me, CC camera we can tell security purpose, and also lock system. Okay, OTP generate, if my phone is there, how we can use the security purpose? When you want to open, okay, when you want to open or else some, if your locker is there, important document lockers, money locker, like that will be there now. So no one should hack that one. How to open that one? Okay, means when you want to open, there will be, we can give you a OTP. Okay, it will ask a OPT when you like a press anything. Okay, when you press that one, it will send a message to your phone, the OTP, one time password. Okay, so like that also in movies also will be, that is there. Nanakramto one movie is there in Telugu. Okay, in Tamil also it is released. If you see me, you will understand what is the concept I was telling. Okay, so like the emergency means, I told traffic monitoring like in ambulance, how to help an ambulance in traffic, like that we can use emergencies, like a fire detection. In city there is a fire detective, means the camera has to detect. Okay, like that will be there. First up, and second, commercials, shopping system, retail. So is the shopping system, right? Shopping system. So in shopping system, how, what will be there? How they are using means, simply they are using with the object detection only. Okay, and object detection, and also some magnets they will use, IR sensor. Okay, like that, something they will use ultrasonics, some sensors they will use. For example, when you are entering to a one mall, okay, mall, you know, Promax mall, in Phoenix mall, like that is there now. When you are entering to a mall, the automatic open door and close, how it is happening, there will be a PIR sensor, okay, or else ultrasonic sensor. Okay, IR sensor, we can use these three sensors. When the motion or a ultrasonic distance, detect the distance. Okay, IR detects any object, the door has to be open. There is no object is there, means it has to be closed, like that. And also if you see escalator, when you go to near, it will start. When there is no one is in, it won't start, it won't run. So that is, so like that, everything is there in shopping section. If you see as a technical, you can see internet IoT application in that. Okay, and industrial smart grid. So smart grid means, smart grid means, for example, power station is there. Okay, that is one of the grid. Okay, so power station is there. In power station, how much power they are sending, we have to know. Or else in our home is there, how much current is passing, to our home, how we have to know. There is a some sensors. Okay, if you connected like without internet, if you connected LCD, means it will shows. Or else if you want, if you are not, this whole month you are not in home, you are in out of city. Okay, how to know? Simply by using current and voltage sensors, you can get the data. What are the data the sensor is getting? It will be sent by a, it will store in a cloud. When you want to open, when you want to see, access the cloud, and we can get the message, we can see that one. Or else if you are for day wise, or 1 hour, for 2 days, 3 days, like whole month, after month it will send a message to you. So total this month, like this hour 20, or else 20 volts, for 1 day 30 volts, like that it will detect and it will send to a phone. So what type of application we can use there means, IoT platform is MQTT, we can use Blink, we can use Telegram, we can use Adafruit IO, we can use IF3T, we can use. Okay, these are the approaches. There is a IoT platform, there is so many are there. Okay, what we are using, these all. Okay, infrastructural, real-time performance. Real-time performance, what we can tell? Simply, in our home, infrastructure is there, how it will be? No need for this, no need, I can give you any example. Energy efficiency, everything we daily we are seeing. Okay, these are the total 6 applications. So with IoT, these all working present in our India. So I told now, here you can see here, these are the sensors. For each and every part there is a sensor, you can see here. Okay, pulse and oximeter, SpO2, okay, ECG, EMG, breathing. So like that, every sensor is there. We have to be connect. The sensor, when it's detected, it will send a message to us. So the levels you can see here: care device, smart sensors, connection gateway, cloud, remote signal, smart city device. So connection gateway is nothing about like a access to the cloud. Okay, so how means, if you are using a Wi-Fi, okay, or else a mobile internet. Okay, so mobile to the cloud we are connecting now, that is connection gateway. We have to give the permission access, like that. And next, smart city, I told now. Smart parking system, for example, we can tell as a smart parking system. Tesla, you can see. Okay, so parking system, in the smart parking system you can see a Tesla. how Tesla is working. If you given a parking P symbol, if you tap means everything, it will detect the place, how much distance the car and parking system is, automatically it will place it. How? By using sensors or else a object OpenCV. Okay, so like that it will be there. So industrial automation. So industrial automation, for example, we can tell as a candy factories. Okay, dairy milk factory or Kit Kat factory, there are so many are there now. If you see in any video, the factory will work automatically. Okay, what is the first step the human being human working in that means he have to give the powder of a cream, okay, the coconut powder, okay, chocolate powders, these are the powders will be there now. They have to pour in a machine, so from there to the package, the mixing, okay, the mixing, and also how much bite the dairy milk size, okay, and each bite the dairy milk name has to come on back side, the size of the Cadbury dairy milk, the name. So every chocolate will has to be in same size and packing. So everything will work in IoT with internet. In this, the machine will work in internet. You can see in these factories, if you have a YouTube link, just click on this and search that all, you can understand. So I told now, if you have a LAN means how that on. So this is done. The sensor actuators and controls and switch gears. This is the greenhouse and the cloud remote command, phone and monitor display. So whatever the sensor is getting here, the moisture sensor will detect, it will send to a control sensors to the connection gateway to the cloud, and again our phone signal, okay, like internet to the our phone, or else like Wi-Fi to the monitor. So this is the way. When you given any command, the actuator, when you given any command, it directly takes to the greenhouse monitor, there on and off will happen. So directly it comes to the actuator's power, like water will pour. So next, so I was telling like Raspberry Pi, Arduino, Node MCU, this all right. So what is Raspberry Pi? What is that one? Means, so Raspberry Pi nothing about like our system, our phone we can call, okay, our system, laptops, mini laptop, mini phone we can call, okay. How the mini laptop we are calling means, so Raspberry Pi size will be like a credit. You can see here Raspberry Pi a low cost. First of all, it is a, if you compare to the system and the Raspberry Pi means the Raspberry Pi is low cost, and also credit card is a computer that plugs into a computer monitor or TV. So how we can use means we have to plug to the computer or TV, okay, then only we can use. How to connect? Here you can see HDMI cable, okay, HDMI symbol you can see now. So through HDMI we have to connect. This is the power. Through, when you given power, it will active through HDMI to VG cable. If you connect it to your system or TV means the desktop we can see in our system. The desktop only we need, okay, for Raspberry Pi we need desktop, okay. So next, and is used for standard keyboard and mouse and keyboard we have to connect. Where we have to connect? These are the USB port 4 will be there. We can connect mouse, keypad, pen drive, okay, like that we can connect, or else camera, okay, USB camera will be there now, we can connect here, okay. And how it will connect, it like that wireless, your device it will connect, and you want like a wireless. How you can connect wireless means Wi-Fi will be there, and also LAN cable will be there, okay. LAN, here we have to connect the LAN, EDAC 1623 is, this is the LAN purpose they placed. If you connect the LAN cable, internet cable will be there now, we will connect to our systems and laptops. There if you connected means through direct with VNC, we can open in our VNC system, in our laptop or phone, okay, we can access the Raspberry Pi. Okay, VNC viewer. So in VNC viewer will be there. In Raspberry Pi it has to be installed, in our phone or system it has to be installed. When it is installed, if you given power and the internet, we can use that one here. Okay, no need mouse and no need anything to the Raspberry Pi. Direct from our phone or laptop we can access that one directly. We can use normally in our phones and lap systems. Okay, if you don't have LAN, if you have a Wi-Fi, you can connect Wi-Fi also. Okay, Raspberry Pi have a Bluetooth Wi-Fi also will be provided in Raspberry Pi. Okay, so here second point, you see it is a capable little device that enables people to all ages to explore computing. For every age peoples we can use. Okay, and to learn how to program the language like Scratch and Python, and it will help to the learn the program languages like Scratch and Python. We can learn Scratch and Python also. Okay, and next it's a capable of doing everything would expert desktop computer to do. Okay, and next from the browsing internet and playing high definition of videos, but we can browse the internet like YouTube. Okay, lively we can use. Okay, so next to make a spreadsheet we can make like Excel, PPT, PDF, anything we can use, make it in this Raspberry Pi. And next word processing and playing games. Pi games will be there, we can play games also in this. Okay, so this is the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so what are the Raspberry Pi hardware? Okay, so here you can see USB ports 4 will be there, and next Ethernet part, audio jack. If you want to connect a earphones, you can connect in audio jack. Okay, and also camera modules, also the camera port. Okay, camera module port, we can use the camera module port. Okay, camera purpose also we can use that one. Okay, and next HDMI ports. HDMI donor we can directly connect to through wire to our systems. And next micro USB power purpose we have to use. B type is there and C type, of two types are there. Okay, so this is the B type and C type also will be there. Okay, and next this is the display, and back side the camera as like a camera we can connect. Okay, so camera like a camera will be like this, and memory card. Okay, so memory card we have to place in the back side of the port will be there. Then that port we have to give a memory card, because we have to use externally memory only, not internal memory. So Raspberry Pi don't have any internal memory. By using external memory we have to do a program or else a movies if you want, means like that only. And the main thing to work Raspberry Pi means OS. Raspberry OS, we have to dump Raspberry OS, then only Raspberry Pi we can access. Without OS we can't use the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so first we have to dump in memory card. The memory card, if you connected to the, after dumping memory card, if you connect to Raspberry Pi, the automatically the processor Arduino board will detect the Raspberry and OS, then it automatically work. Okay, and next these are the GPIO pins, general purpose input and output pins for connecting electronic components. Electronic components means sensors. Okay, or electronic components like IR sensor, ultrasonic sensor, PIR. Okay, so these are moisture sensor. These are the sensor we can connect here. Okay, and how many pins will be there? 40 pins will be there. Okay, totally 40 pins will be there. The 40 pins we will call a GPIO pins or board pins. Two names will be there. Okay, so why two names are called? Two names are there because the together 40 pins are not GPIO pins. Okay, in this 40 there is only 26 pins are there. Okay, 26 pins are GPIO pins, general purpose input and output. So 26 GPIO pins will be there, and remaining are what? So 26 plus 14 pins are remaining pins. What are the 40 pins? Okay, I will show you next slide what are the detailing. And next, here you are seeing a raspberry symbol. This is the raspberry sorry, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth will contains in this. Okay, this only. So inbuilt, no need to give anything else. Okay, and this one, this is the heart for the Raspberry Pi, Broadcom chip. This one, the Broadcom is a company name, so this is a chip, so Broadcom chip. This is the heart for the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so totally this is the Raspberry Pi, what the hardware will be there in Raspberry Pi. Okay, so next we will see a pins, board pins or GPIO pins we will see here. Okay, here you can see this is the 1 and 40, to get 40 pins will be there. Okay, so in this, what are the GPIO pins? Here you can see GPIO 2, GPIO 3, GPIO 4, and next GPIO 17, 27, 22, like that, 25, 24, 23, 18, 14, like that. The GPIO pins will be there, 26 GPIO pins. Okay, the 26 this is the 26th GPIO pin. Okay, so every GPIO pins are like randomly zigzagly will be there. It won't be in a line. Okay, it won't be in a line, it will be in a zigzagged. Okay, randomly the pins will be there. We have to check which pin we are using, so we have to connect to the sensor. Okay, and remaining, what are the pins I told, remaining pins I told now. So what are they means? 3.3 voltage. Okay, 3.3 voltage will be 2 will be there. 5 voltage, here you can see 2 and 4. So these two are the 5 voltage pins. Okay, power pins, 5 voltage pins and 3.3 voltage, 4, total 4 will be there. And remaining black color you can see now, the black color you can see 8 will be there. The black color are ground pins. Okay, so black pins are ground pin. Ground is nothing about a negative. Okay, positive, negative. GPIO means positive, black means ground. Okay, so next, and remaining up to here 38 pins only complete, and remaining to what? IDSD. Okay, IDSD 27 and 28, IDSD and IDSC. IDSD and IDSC are what? Serial clock line and serial direct line. SD means serial direct. Okay, SC means serial clock. Okay, if you know about protocols, okay, CAN protocols, embedded protocols, if you learn, means you can understand what are these. Okay, so these are the two pins. So totally together, if you want, means how to call means board pins. Okay, or else how you are or else only GPIO pins if you want to call means GPIO pins. Okay, so these are the two names will be there for this, board pins and GPIO pins. Board means total 40, GPIO means 26. Like that we have to mention. So next, so 1 second. So guys, I hope you understand this one, what is IoT. Okay, what is embedded system, what are the applications are there in IoT. Okay, I hope you understand. If you understand, means just say comment below. Okay, so someone message, good evening guys, everyone. Yeah, Manoj, I know Telugu. I am the Telugu guy only. So okay guys, up to here I think you understand clearly. If you have anything, means just ping me. Just for 10 minutes I will be in live. After that I'll cut the live.